things to do? No, I mean, this is you, man. I'm the disc golf guy, and this is my video blog. We are again up here at Sandy Point Resort in the North Woods of Wisconsin, one of the coolest places on earth. We're here for the Super Tour event, and I'm joined by fellow blogger, worldwide phenomenon, face everywhere, Mr. Hole 5 guy. How you doing today?
I'm doing well.
You sure are. So let's get right into some of the action from today. You went out to the course, and how did you shoot?
I didn't shoot well. I only had 2 birdies on the round. I only had 2 bogeys on the round.
Okay, that's a big difference.
I had a couple birdies. I only had 2 bogeys, but then I added on top of that a 7. On the water hole, I threw out twice, and I almost threw out of bounds the 3rd time, and I was on the line. So anyway, I got away with it with the 7, which isn't really getting away with anything.
Not really.
And yeah, I shot 2 under par. It's right in the middle of the field, maybe a little below, but.
Well, we saw some footage. We're going to show you guys some footage of hole 7. It is, especially with the wind being up today, it was definitely an iconic hole or a game changer by all means. I think we witnessed anywhere between a 10 and 11 by some of the amateurs,
I think I saw
and a couple of 2s even. So it was a pretty amazing hole. Lots of people struggled with it today for lots of different reasons. Let's move on to something a little bit more positive, though. On hole 7, ironically enough, what did you score there?
Well, that was my last hole, and I'd been scoring a lot of pars all day. So on the last hole, 7, I thought I'd throw it right down the middle, which is a great way to get to hole 7. It's only like 250, 270.
If even, yep.
Yeah, if even. And instead I threw right for the V-shaped tree, which is not where you want to throw. But I went right through the V, and I turned my back, and then I found out I aced it without hitting the chains. So I was very belatedly excited, and which means kind of awkwardly not sure if I aced it or not, but they told me it was in.
Everybody else said it went in, and more importantly, you're going to get paid on that. One of the unique things that they do up here at the Northwoods tournament is they don't necessarily have an ace pool that you put into in the morning, but instead it's on your honor. So everybody in your group should have paid you $5, and then everyone else in the tournament that's there that during the morning round should be paying you $1 as well. Is that right?
That's how Mike explained it this morning, and I'm about $30 in, so I'm not sure who doesn't know me hasn't given me dollars yet. But
let's be sure right here. I got to find. Well, right here, I will be one of the first, or not.
One of the middle.
One of the many to hand you your $1.
Thank you very much, sir.
So nice shot. Now let's talk a little bit about what you've been doing this year. This is a very special episode to me. This is actually my 50th blog that I've done since January 1st. Thank you. And so I thought it was really cool to bring in another blogger and talk about somebody that's traveled all around the country this year and been bringing disc golf to players as well. Tell everyone kind of what you're doing.
Well, kind of what I started doing around the same, right after you started doing, because you're kind of like my role model.
I'm blushing.
Don't tell people at home.
Okay, I'm blushing.
Don't use that. I just basically started a website called hole5guy.com because I was kind of looking for something else to do, and I'm a journalist by degree, and I thought maybe I would put together some disc golf journalism because I don't think there's ever going to be enough of it, at least not yet. And put together a website, and I do videos from every tournament I go to. Sometimes they're a little slower getting out than I want them to be, but that happens sometimes.
It's a lot of work, yeah.
And so that's what I've been doing all year. It hasn't been as successful as I thought it would be, but I'm happy with what's happened.
Well, it's probably hard to measure your success. I mean, if you have people logging in to watch what you're doing, all of your travels, you really put a lot of effort into them. You're splicing together lots of different video shots, blogs, all that kind of thing. I'll admit mine's much easier, in scale, we'll say, because I get to just pretty much do a shoot in one take and then go ahead and throw it up there. And you're doing a lot more work for it, so I wouldn't sell yourself short in that way at all. So people are really enjoying it. What's the feedback you've been getting on that?
I've gotten a lot of good feedback. I think what most people want to see is more disc golf footage, and it's hard to do while you're playing an event, to get footage of the event, because you don't get to watch, especially you don't get to watch the good players play, because usually I'm somewhere between the middle and the bottom. So I mean, if I play at the bottom, I might get to see the good players on the other side, but I don't always get away with that. Sometimes I'm in the middle. So.
All right, so from a blogger's perspective and traveling around, you got anything you want to tell everybody at home that's watching, whether it's your videos, my videos, any disc golf videos, or just enjoying the sport? Is there anything you want to tell everyone or share with everybody at home?
I think I'm just glad that people have supported everything that I've done, everything that you've done, and that I hope that it grows into something that somehow becomes something that we see every weekend from every tournament, and with as easy it is to do technology these days with video phones, live feeds, I mean, I think anybody should be able to do this. And if you're running a tournament, if you're at a tournament, just post something online, and it's good to see because disc golfers like watching disc golf videos. We can't play disc golf all day unless we live in Alaska during those 3 months where there's sun all day.
True. Yeah, you're very right there. So maybe everybody should move to Alaska. Is that what you're saying?
Only for like those 3 months.
Oh, those 3 months. All right. Well, I gotta say I'm having a great time up here at the Northwoods. I know this is only your second year up here.
It's only my second time here. I know it's just from the get-go, it's a very special place. It's my favorite tournament to play because it's not just a disc golf tournament. It's everybody's here at the resort. You only play one round a day. You get a lot of time to hang out with your fellow disc golfers. It's not like you work all day. And by work, I mean throwing frisbees, which isn't really work technically because it's awesome. But you get to hang out with all the people, and it's kind of one of the last times you get to do that for the year.
Yeah, being so late in the year here. So it's kind of a reunion for everyone. Kind of an end of the season thing. It's starting to get a little bit colder outside. Glow doubles just kicked off. There's like 84 people out on the course playing glow doubles. It's one of the greatest places in the world for doing that as well. So it's a culmination of a lot of things. And with that being said, I'm also going to show you some footage again tonight. We've even got Hole 5 guy here who was throwing off of the raft, which is another very unique experience you get to do out here, where he actually hit the chains on the basket and it just caromed off just by a little bit. But some great shots. We'll show you some heartbreakers. We'll give you a little bit of the highlights and maybe a few of the lowlights of some of the footage that we had from everyone today as well.
And it was great for me hitting the chains this year because last year I got talked into jumping in the water because I threw a bunch of bad shots. And usually you only jump in the water when you ace it. So this year I hit the chains, so I felt like I kind of
close enough.
Half deserved to jump in the water. I just wish they wouldn't have tried to steal my pants.
Well, we're not going to go there, but nice and refreshing weather and water out there, so we hope you enjoyed the little swim in.
It was beautiful.
All right, well, with that being said, here we are. We're at the 50th blog for the Disc Golf Guy, hole5guy.com. Make sure you check it out. He's got tons of great footage. Shows a lot more than I do, and he's going to only continue to improve on it. Him and his roommate Chad have been doing an awesome job, so mad props to them. So for now, like I said, we're going to cut out of here. We're going to show you some footage from today, and we'll bring you a wrap-up video in the next couple days here from the Northwoods Open at Sandy Point Resort and Disc Golf Ranch. Thank you. I'm the Disc Golf Guy, and I'm putting out.